everyone, welcome back to ACES YouTube channel with me, Nadia Erika. In this video, we're gonna talk about how to write a good essay. Without further ado, let's go started! An essay is a piece of writing written to convince someone of something or inform the reader about a particular topic. For the reader to be convinced or adequately informed, the essay must include several important components to make it flow logically. The main parts are intro, body, and conclusion. In a standard short essay, 5 paragraphs can provide the reader with enough information in a short amount of space. For a research paper or dissertation, however, more than 5 paragraphs must be present in order not to overwhelm the reader with too much information in one paragraph. So now, let's jump into the essay structure and how to write it in a good and proper way. In the first tips, your essay should present a discussion and a reasoned argument. It should not be a set of random reflection on the text of our topic you have chosen. This will require some planning and organizing of your material before you begin to write to ensure that your argument coherent and engage directly with the question asked. So the second tips, a good introduction is often the key to a good essay. The first thing you should do is define any complex or potentially ambiguous terms in the question. This can also be one good way of affecting an introduction. Another is to consider why the question might be asked, what make it interesting, or why it is relevant to the text you consider. You might also use your introduction to outline your intention in writing the essay briefly. But remember that the introduction will necessarily be brief for 1,000 or 2,000 word essay. For the third tips, the body of the essay should relate to the issues you outline in your introduction. It also needs a coherent structure. If you have used your introduction to identify the key points of your discussion, structuring the essay becomes easier as you can address this issue in separate paragraphs. Make the links and transition between paragraphs clear. Remember that every paragraph and sentence should contribute directly to your argument. Your essay needs to strike balance between argument and supporting evidence. Avoid unsupported generalization, stating that society as patriarchy or that evil is more interesting than good without offering evidence to support the assertion is slightly different from claiming that Earth is flat or tall people is more intelligent than short one. Even your more particular points about facts or issues always need supporting evidence, often in the form of quotation from the text. Remember that you may need to explain how your evidence support your points. And for the last tips, your essay needs a conclusion to avoid it petering out and losing its force. You might use the conclusion to draw together the threads of your argument, revisit the original question, or even to point towards new question that your discussion has opened. Whatever your conclusion, you should use it to step back slightly from the detail of the preceding argument to be reconsidered the more comprehensive picture. Hi everyone, that's all for today's video. I hope this video can help you when you want to write an essay in a good and proper way. Kindly give this video a like, comment, and also share. And for you who have not subscribed to ACES YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe guys. In Easy You Believe, in English You Achieve. Thank you and see you in the next video. Bye bye!